Welcome back to Skald and the Isle of Idra. I am Adventure Argonaut, and this is another Skald stream. So let's load the game. Everybody's, well, not everybody's injured, but most people are injured. Because last time I found the treasure or whatever, the Santa Fury, what was it, the ship's name? There was this Cthulhu idol or whatever. Looks sort of Cthulhu-ish. Like, well, it looks a little bit like a skull, a green skull, but also a little bit like the effigy of Cthulhu. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's rest. Maybe I can make some vegetable soup. Yes, one more. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I might know that I had the problem last time that I couldn't. There's a diving section and you have to find a key, but I always ran out of oxygen, so I might know how to handle the thing now. Let's have a look. I read something on the internet that might help me. So first, we have to take off our armor. It makes sense that, you know, armor does encumber you. You know, make swimming more difficult. But, you know, I sort of, you know, expect the game to, you know, mention it. Oh, by the way, you're wearing armor and swimming is more difficult, because there's many things that games like this don't take into account that the reality would. Yeah, now I have more oxygen. So let's see if I remember the route. Is east, south, east. Examine corpse. So then north, west, east. So it's west and west. You break the surface, find yourself back in the cave. So yeah, I got the key, right? Yes, smuggler's key, and I can put on my armor. Let's save. Flashback, why not? And there was a chest here that... Oh! Okay, if they want to fight, I guess they want to fight. Maybe this fight won't go so well, not sure yet. How can you spit me with acid? This is not realistic. Come on. There's no way you see me, right? Can I shoot you? This is okay. I don't want to deal with this now. How can we shoot through the walls and stuff? I guess I should sneak. Because, like, you know, My sense of reality is getting, you know, out of whack because the game tells me you can just shoot through, you know, solid stone walls, or is it like, you know, just you know, like a meter high stone whatever alcove thingy. Unlocked. Oh, looks nice. And 100 gold. So maybe I will wear this, and then she can use this ancient dagger. And you know, if there's a curse or something, she can suffer. Ah. Okay. Let's save again. Okay, let's just get out of this cave. I don't want to fight those spitting crabs. It feels like cheating. Okay, and now I can finally leave the lighthouse and, you know, explore more of the island if I can get past those rocks. I keep bumping into them like an idiot. So yeah, there was the treasure. You had to start walking here and then go. Was it this spot you have to dig? And once you do that, then you're attacked by the woman who was looking for the treasure, whatever her name was. Carilla, I don't know. To lighthouse. When we leave from the lighthouse, it makes perfect sense. Let's go out. There's some castle or something. Okay, this is Horan. Okay. So I guess we have to go this way or something. What is this? Okay. But there's some like a, I don't know, rowing boat, whatever that was. Broken bodies and debris litter the rocky shores of Idra. In the distance you can make out what appears to be the remains of Zever's hull. Ah. So it's the ship we arrived onto the island on. I don't know how to formulate the sentence. Journey, I guess. But there's also, you know, some sort of village here. A small group of exhausted figures sit huddled around a small campfire. You recognize them immediately as a small group of survivors from the Zephyr. One of them suddenly notices you and the men stumble to their feet. Some grasping for makeshift weapons and others looking around for a way to flee. Okay, let's try to be diplomatic. Approach peacefully. A gaunt-faced man that looks like he spent more years at sea than ashore stands before you. If you recall, this was the Zephyr's first mate. You remember his crewmates calling him Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. He glares at you with a set jaw and clenched fists. Greet the man. Back to finish the job, eh? Well, ship's gone, so the captain and most of my mates. But by the death, you won't have me without a fight. Snow spits at you. I'm sorry how it turned out. Let's see if we succeed in a role finally. Yes. We bring glory to my ancestors. The man looks at you for a moment and his eyes begin to water from sorrow, anger and exhaustion. Why did you do it? For what? Gold? She was such a fine ship, and us crewmen, we were like brothers, and now both ship and men lie broken on these cursed cliffs. I don't know, things got out of hand. Aye, that they did, and it cost the lives of many good men. But you are... I think it's... Hi, Glitchy. Nice ghosts, or whatever those emojis are. I think this should be a quote. But you're not all to blame, it seems our journey was doomed no matter. That thing, what was it, and this island, there is something terribly wrong here. All I know is we need to work together if we are to survive. There's no disagreeing with this, though my men and I have naught to offer save our fire and what shelter these huts may provide. There are beds inside if you require, but little else. There is one last thing, a favor I'd ask you. Go on. If you come across any more of my men, tell them where to find me. Both I and the guild will thank you for if you do. Yeah, it's just he's a sailor, so I have to, you know, make a deep voice for him. It's a grizzled old sailor. So Snow turns his back on you and joins his men around the fire. Okay, I have some questions. What can I do for you? What was it that attacked the Zephyr? I've never seen anything like it. There are beasts in the depths, man. Nothing like this. It was like something out of a sailor's nightmare. Blessed dead, how will we ever get off this island? What do you know about this place? I've been here before, years ago. Didn't live Horan back then, but it was nothing but a backwater port like any other, full of people not too fond of strangers and superstitious fishermen. Nothing like now. Go on. Don't you feel it? Air smells strange, like right before a thunderstorm. And the beasts, I tell you, I've sailed around the Empire for near on 20 years and I've never seen creatures like these. And then there are the men. The men? Aye, we saw men stalking the fog, dangerous men, I thought. Then I came across some of their handiwork. Tommin and Dill, the cabin boy, black arrows in their back, the both of them. Best to keep far away from them. Yeah, I think I ran into those men too, like, and I sneaked away, like, like a coward. I mean, tactical. You know, I'm gonna kill them later when next time when I see them, sure. So, I guess the other survivors. Sorry, what about them? Where should I look for them? Currents brought us straight ashore, so if the dead are with us, any survivors would have landed on this here shoreline. You might want to start by searching the cliffs just to the north. Also, others are bound to have landed in the same area where you landed. Finally, there's a lighthouse to the southeast, and some may have headed there. Yeah, feeling you, yeah. I think you refer to my, not cowardice, my prudent tactical intuition. Okay, I guess I can leave. Let's see if there's anybody else to talk to. Okay, I can cook here. Yeah. Okay, I cooked already. Last time I was in a lighthouse. Thanks for finding a way out of that bloody cave. If them crabs hadn't gotten me, the thirst would have. Can you imagine? Slowly going inside insane in the darkness, all alone and dying. Oh yeah, I saved this guy from a cave filled with crabs. What's this? Oh, is it fish? Nice. My fish now. There's some mushroom or something. What's this? Oh, rodent. This is for resting. I don't need to rest now. Rope. Gonna steal all their rope. They cannot engage in bondage games or anything. Okay, anything here? Got work for me. What's this? There's a piece of paper. Recipe. So for electric resistance, I wonder if there's gonna be like some Pikachus in a cave, so we're gonna need it. Ah, okay. Well, let's see how much money I have. So I can hire this guy for 300 gold. It's half of my money, but I think a new character is good, right? Yeah, why not? I guess I will save before doing that. Yes. Now rename. New guy, and then I still have to overwrite. Ah, so you just followed me on Twitter. Yeah, sure, I can follow you back once I finish the stream. Are you a streamer, Glitchy? Okay, let's hire this guy. Ah, okay. So what sort of games you stream? So I guess this sounds a bit like a paladin, the champion, since he's like a cleric and his main attribute is presence, like charisma for paladins in D&D and Pathfinder and stuff, and also some divine spell. Oh, GTA Red Dead, okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess I should try Red Dead Redemption 2 at some point. I've never played it, but I guess I should try it out. So this is a spellcaster. Well, maybe I want some sort of cleric. Okay, so this Hierophant is, I guess it's not like a D&D cleric because he sucks at fighting, so, but he's probably a healer. How about Hospitaller? Frontline healer, well armed and armored, they can stand their ground against overwhelming foes. I think Hospitaller sounds good, but let's check Officer. Strength. Yeah, trying new game is cool. Yeah, this game is new. It came out yesterday, so even though it doesn't look like it, the graphics look like it was made in 1991 or something. But that's why one aspect that I like. I like pixel graphics. Okay, Ranger is a thief. Well, she's yeah, I think I want a hospitaller. It sounds nice. Okay. So this is something with magic, I guess. No. Courtier, awareness, diplomacy, no. Criminal. You were wondering if this is an old game. No, it's just it literally came out yesterday, so it's a brand new game. But you know, I guess it's tries to hit your nostalgia vein or something, and you know, manipulate you. And it worked. You know, I was excited for this game before, you know, couple of months before it was released. When I first saw it on Twitter or something, you know, a few images, it's like, oh, it looks cool. If this guy is a tank, maybe Sellsword is good. With the once mighty legions of the Empire in decline, this is an age of sellswords and mercenaries. There is no shortage of those willing to pay professionals to wreak violence on others, and you are very good at your job. Athletics and +1 athletics, +3 vitality. I think the vitality is gonna be nice for a tank. So I need presence for strength. Fortitude. Yeah, you run out of you know, the attribute so quickly. So what should healing, of course, yeah. Are you gonna follow me? Thanks. Should I just, you know, put... It feels a bit cheap. Okay, I cannot put more into healing, but I guess I should, you know, really have, you know, dedicated people, you know, somebody. This guy is gonna be the master healer, then maybe later I'm gonna get somebody who is like, you know, really good at survival, something like that. Maybe some athletics. Okay, and the feats, what sort of Imperial Litany, what's this? Condition fortified will, okay, removes fearful, panicked. Vitality, increased healing. Okay, and this is divine spellcasting. Body magic. Jesse the Body Ventura. Wind magic. Spirit. I sort of wanna, you know what sort of spells do they have. Does body magic have, like, you know, give you more strength, or will it give you, I don't know, are there healing spells there or something like that? Well, I guess I should take religious training and divine spellcasting. Okay, let's start with that. Increased healing sounds good. Is spirit gonna be healing or the body? I guess just have to try. Let's try this one. And then this one. Blessing touch. Targets any ally adjacent to the caster as condition blessed. So yeah, it's sort of like the bless in D&D. It gives you +1 to some things. Okay, I guess this is more like a buff thingy. So heroic inspiration, oh, more melee damage, hammer of light. Okay, does damage. I like that. Holy light. Touch of condemnation. Okay, none of these heal. Can I go back? Like abort? No. I want the hammer of light. This was damage stuff. Yes. This thing. Yeah, maybe this one. And this is to like a lot of stuff. Maybe I should get the blessing then. Can I? Okay, I cannot go back. Of course I could take the save, but I don't know, it feels a bit cheap maybe. Okay, let's check the portraits. This is our tank. There's a few. She looks a bit like watch the you know, female knight from Game of Thrones. Brienne of Tarth reminds her of her, so should this be a female then? Why not? Yeah, hairstyle. Yeah, no facial hair. Can you even get facial hair for females? The hairstyle. Maybe this hairstyle is fine. Skin tone. Yeah, this one. golden clothes. Is that good? I don't know. I'm gonna do this. This is good enough. And then a name. Manglenda. Okay, because she mangles you, so her name is Manglenda. That's good. It's not because she's a man or anything, it's because she mangles. Okay, and now she gets more level up. Lots of vitality and attunement. Adrenaline floods your veins. The tasks that once seemed so difficult now come naturally to you, leaving you with an insatiable urge to learn something new. Okay, so what should we learn then? Okay, so this is... she likes clubbing. Let's get some body magic. What does phalanx do? Okay, so yeah, she really needs a shield. Oh, okay, I was supposed to take this, but yeah, sure, this is good too. I guess more clubbing, and then maybe okay. 1 point. Where should I put 1 point? There's too many options, but like none of them really matter, so I don't know. Here. Okay, let's see the body magic. Bear strength. Yes, it gives somebody more strength. Yeah, okay. Cure moderate poison, that might be. Okay, this is actually healing spell. I want that. Serpent's Grace, it's more agility, okay. Maybe I'll take these. These are both like actual healing stuff. Okay, and then I should give her some equipment, so she likes clubs. Do I have any shields? Is this wood? Yeah, I have no shields. That sucks. Ranger's outfit. Traveler's guard. She can have the cloak, I guess. Is there anything else to give her? I guess no. Yeah, just have to get more equipment and stuff. Hey, now we have another character. Stealth, why not? Okay, finally, that is done. Let's see if there's anything else in this area. If not, then maybe we can go back to the beach where we started. Okay, I guess I can climb. Okay, let's check these athletics scores. She's only 3, 4. Okay, so he's the best athletics guy. Wait, him. Yay, success. Oh, his eggs. Very nice. I wonder if there's gonna be like some eagle or condor or something coming to punish me for stealing their babies. Ah, herbs, potatoes. What is this? A grim monolith rises from the rugged landscape, ancient and weathered. The stone must have stood there for centuries. Painted on it are crude spiral-shaped runes, and at the base of the monolith lie piles of eggshells, flowers, and fish bones. Examine closer. Your eyes are drawn in by the mesmerizing spiral symbol. For a brief moment it almost seems to shift, You avert your eyes and instead shift the small pile of offerings with your foot. It occurs to you that these can't be more than a few weeks old, or perhaps days. So I guess the crazy cultist people who live on the island come here every now and then. There's a chest over there. Let's see if we are gonna get ambushed or something. Pick. Come on. $55 gold. Not too bad. Laying ahead of you like some gargantuan beached sea creature are the smashed remains of the Zephyr. You shudder to think of the monstrosity that caused the demise of the once elegant ship. What manner of terror was that creature? Cat muses as if reading your mind. The ship is utterly shattered with its hull broken in half. It seems impossible that the ship would have remained afloat for long enough to settle on these cliffs in its current condition. It's almost as if something placed it here, though for what reason you can only guess. As far as you can tell, there is currently no way into the ship, though that may change as it shifts in the tides. So no way into the ship. Really? Okay. Guess maybe we have to come here later, like, you know, if there's the tides move the ship or something. Oh no! Sudden sound makes you stop dead in your tracks. Someone or something is charging towards you through the tall grass. Who goes there? A woman dressed in the livery of the Nautical Guild emerges from the fog. Panic is written on her face and she's panting heavily. They're right behind me, the woman shouts excitedly. Leiva, what's going on? Cat grabs the woman by the shoulders. What are you talking about? A pack of lean, growling predators emerges from the fog. The hounds snarl and then lunge at you. Attack! Okay, so a couple of hounds will attack first. Maybe I will send her to, you know, help. Protect her, yeah, I don't know, it's just... Nice. Critical hit, good. Let's try. We have a new sword and it seems like it's good. Nice. Nice. Ooh, I'm killing with this sword. Oh no. Is the woman still alive? Damn it, she's dead. I really want to see what she has to say if I save her, so... Damn it. I have to do some more exploring. Yeah, we just got her to the party. Yes, okay. Just get everything done quickly. I wonder what happens when you fail. I guess you take some damage, but is it like 1 damage or can you like take proper damage? Okay, I cannot go this way, I have to go that way. Yeah, this monolith, yes. Okay, yes, the ship. There, I think this. Yes, there is stuff here. So I should save, so when we get to the fight again. Yeah, there can be ganglions. Okay. And then go back to the doggies. I guess I should really put more protection around the woman. Maybe like this. Okay, that is very nice. I guess I have to use the bow. Oh, nice headshot. Boom headshot, I would say. Nice. And then backstab. Yes, indeed, backstab. Yeah, now it went a bit better. She got 3 points. Increased backstab. It sounds appealing. Well, maybe I can just put one of... Yeah, it's, you know, most buff in the shortest time. Bless you for saving my hide. I saw smoke rising from the south and was making my way there when these mongrels picked up my scent. I need to get going, but to be sure to come visit the camp. I might have some things to trade. The woman hurriedly chugs off towards the south. Okay, yes. Trading is my middle name, except it's not, but you know, it could be if it was my middle name. But yes, I wanna buy new stuff. Okay, we need lots of XP. Can I use her healing stuff? Minor lay on hands. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess I don't have to rest now then. Is she the one we just say? No. Where is the woman? They all look the same. One of the wretched survivors from the Zephyr, the man looks torn, tattered, and exhausted. As you approach, the sailor shrinks back in terror whilst avoiding your gaze. Dr. Stowe, if you want something. Good to see you again. Just glad to see I'm not the only one left alive. Looking to barter a bit? Sure, let's see what you have. Okay, I don't need a crude longsword. How much will she give me for this crap? Is it? I think she gives me about the same price as the other vendor earlier in the beginning beach. Pickaxe. Okay, it's the value is 10 GP, but she only asked 7, so maybe it's worth it. Oh, I could try to steal. Oh, well, maybe I don't want to steal from her. Hunting arrow. Short crowbar. I do want a crowbar. Garlic. So is it gonna be like like 1 gold for 5 of them, or for 1 garlic? Let's see what happens. Okay, it's 1 for... okay, it's not that cheap, but hey, okay, I wanted to try. Legionnaire's Rest. I wanna buy the crowbar. I guess I can sell some crap. I don't get any money for these. Sure, sell this. I don't wanna be holding, you know, too much pointless crap. Lantern, I guess I can sell 1 lantern easily. This item can be traded. About the fork? Sure, let's sell stack. Sell. What's this? Moonstone. Nice. Trinket. Mug. Yeah, sure. Let's just sell the mugs. Drinking horn, cracked wine jug. I guess that's enough. But yeah, she doesn't really have other stuff I wanna buy. I was hoping she had a shield or something, but alas, she does not. Let's see the cooking facilities first, then I can leave. Salted fish. I don't have salt. How about this? Fish stew. Leek. Oh, nice. So how? Food value 14. Seems decent. Yeah, let's make some more fish stew. Guess we have enough food for a while. Any buns? Mushroom omelette. Eggs. What else should I put in a mushroom omelette? Oyster, Kirkland, Hungarian. Oh yeah, I should say it right. Mushroom. Aha, okay, nice. Okay, now we have enough food for a while. Then let's get back to the starting beach. This place. Can we get through here? I wonder if there's like random encounters on this world map or not. Let's go talk to the old guy here with his telescope. Let's trade. Rude mace. It's a club. I mean, yeah, it's a club. It's crude, so I don't know how much better it's gonna be than hers. But hey, there's a shield. I really want a shield for whatever Magdalene. what did I name her? Hunting arrow, 2 GP. No, screw you, guy. Yeah, nothing else really, but hey, the shield is pretty nice. Oh. Okay, it's quite bad. I guess maybe I should buy the crude club still. Yes, she can use it. Okay. No. I didn't talk to you anymore. Can we go to this house finally? Okay, there should be a guy on the beach. Maybe I can send him to the place, the shipwreck place. No, it wasn't here. It's up here. Do I have to climb? I guess. Here. You're back! Found anyone else alive? Tell the sailor about the other survivors. The man thanks you profusely and hastily makes his way towards the camp where his comrades are waiting. Almost failed, but wait, I rolled 4, so I have to roll. Yeah, if I roll 2 or 3 with 2 dice, then I fail those. I guess I don't have anything else to do in this place. Maybe I'll never have to come back to this lighthouse. Who knows? Unless, I mean, this is not the lighthouse, but yeah, I should go back to the lighthouse, but like, you know, this place, do I really have to come back here? Probably not. Sell. The ancient lighthouse, bloody blah. And there was a guy somewhere here. Here. You're back! Found anyone else alive? Tell the sailor about the other dudes. Yes, yes. That was the same guy I saved in the on the other beach. Oh yeah, there's the guy. Yeah, the lighthouse keeper. He has a quest for me. He wants me to find some supplies or something. Oh yeah, oil to light the way. But I don't have oil yet. Let's check if there's any like sneaky caves or hiding places or anything like that here. Okay, time to save again. Bloody Island. The winding coastal road constricts as steep cliffs press in from the north. The dense fog reduces visibility to a mere stone's throw, and you feel an uneasiness rise in your stomach. Then, as in response to your concern, a bizarre, monstrous growl echoes through the cliffs ahead of you. Frozen mid-step, you scan the mists when the unmistaken stench of rotting flesh is wafted towards you. Something large and deadly lies ahead. Roland places his hand on the hilt of his weapon as he scowls into the mist. Keep your wits about you. I fear we may have our work cut out for us. There's always the option just to be rude. Okay, what do you recommend? I say we forge ahead, but let's keep our wits about us. I'm inclined to agree. I'm inclined to agree with the big man, Cat adds as she looks around nervously. Yes, I agree. Let's go. You swallow hard as you ponder the dangers that may lay ahead. Difficulty 1. Border is a dangerous place where you can quickly end up facing very dangerous beings. Sometimes the best tactic is to leave the fight for later as you level up and gather more equipment and allies. Yes. Now remember that you can change the difficulty of the game at any time. You can even create your own custom difficulty. stealth, since I guess we're really gonna try stealthing first. Anything here? No. You carefully pick your way forwards when movement on the top of the cliffs catches your eyes. Robed and hooded figures emerge as they appear to be dragging something towards the edge of the cliff. More of the rabid dogs, spits Roland. To your horror, you realize that the party is dragging a naked man and woman, bound and gagged, are struggling desperately as they are mercilessly pushed towards the edge of the cliff. No! Whispers Cat almost too loud. We have to do something. Look around. One of the cultists shouts and points toward the surf in elation. Utter terror fills the eyes of the moribund couple. You follow their gaze and turn to see, emerging from the surf, a creature of sheer horror. Larger than any sea creature you've fought so far, a hulking shape greedily waddles toward the base of the cliffs, pincers snapping and tentacles squirming greedily. Snip snap, snip snap. It's Mr. Krabs. Horror. Before you can react further, the cultists hurl the two naked forms from the cliffs. The pair impact the ground below with a sickening splat, and with surprising speed, the hulking beast falls upon their remains. Continue. Standing transfixed, you watch as the horror consumes the remains of the unfortunate wretches. Sickening snaps and wet pops fill the air as the creature feeds. All the while, the robed cultist stands swaying and chanting on the ledge above. I have this option. Sink to your knees and join in the worship. I wanna see what happens. I'm gonna attack it. It's probably a really bad idea. The game just told us basically, hey, it's a bad idea, please don't do it. But, you know, I have to see what happens. No idea is truly bad until it bites you in the ass. Yeah. Charge. Combat maneuvers. Imperial Litany, what does it do? Ah, yes. Yeah, fearful. Well, it might be useful, yeah. There might be some fear and panic. Blessing touch. Okay, I have to move first. Let's move here. Summon Magnemite, whatever. Then slash slash, backstab, nice. Yeah, it has quite a few hit points. We've done at least 30, but you know, it's maybe 1/4 gone. But yeah. This one, Searing Lash. Yeah, I'm not really in range or anything. Okay, let's just miss. Okay, only 5 damage. Not that good. Maybe I should drink a lesser tonic of vitality and then backstab. Okay, yeah, she's the DPS in this party for now, at least. Maybe she should step aside. Glenda. Wait, let's do this. Wait. Ouch. Yeah, I should. Good. Bloody torso. Critical hit. Not that great. We did it! Ha! And only 180 XP. What's wrong with you? Injured torso. Okay. Can you heal her? Yes, one more time. Okay, you see, she's back to normal, almost. Yeah, it's rat. We killed the rat. It wasn't that tough. The game was all like, oh, it's a tough enemy, you should be scared. The guarded heart. Well, this. Beautifully crafted golden ring with a heart carved into it. The wearer of this ring will find their resolve strengthened. +1 to will. Yes. Oh yeah, it's just some bling bling ring. Well, maybe it suits this guy because he's so, you know, bling bling warrior. And Gandalfs are just up there. But hey, we killed their, you know, holy diver. So they must be pissed and scared. Yeah, I guess just continue. What's this place? Refugee camp. Ah, okay, this is the place that the lighthouse keeper mentioned. What his name was? His name Mathis or something? Mathis, something like that. Before you, the unmistakable mess, squalor, and desperation of a refugee camp sprawls around a small farmstead like a festering wound. Enter. Speak, friend, and enter. Is there anything here in the woods? Yes, there was. Crabs. Mr. Krabs. She should sort of stay in the back because she's already injured. Ouch. Critical hit. Oops, wrong misclick, but maybe it's fine. You can use flaming fists. Flame on. Nice. Nice backstab. it's not very effective, but maybe it's the crabs, maybe they're like resistant to her weapon. Yeah, it's not very good. Aha, injured head. Yeah, I get more XP for the... Okay, this is actually quite bullshit. Like these, you know, average crabs that I've killed before, I get 200, over 200 XP, but then the, you know, super special, dangerous mutant crab that the game says, like, don't try to fight it, it's above your pay grade, and then it's like 160 XP or something, and like, okay, it wasn't that tough like the, you know, the other the special crab wasn't that difficult to beat anyways, but still. Well, maybe I should go back to the camp, because I'm gonna need to do some healing and there might be more enemies there. So maybe go here first and then explore the camp, or like, you know, the outskirts later. A soldier dressed in the ragged remains of what you assume is the livery of Horan. He looks hungry, shaken and on the edge. So good at Chamberlain over in the barn if you want something. Just leave me alone. Same guy. They are all the same guy. What is this? Oh, it's a doggy. Entering the ragged camp, you notice a small crowd nearby, arranged in an inward-looking ring. In the center stands a formidable armored woman. She carries an unmistakable air of authority, and the insignia on her armor mark her as a cleric of the Order of Sepulchites. Imperial religious order tasked with caring for the dead. Ah, so necrophiliacs? The shattered band of refugees surrounding her are agitated and shouting over one another. But there are so few of us! Horan was home to 200 and we're but a few score left, cries a ragged man with tears in his eyes. By the golden corpses, there must be survivors, beseeches another. And who are we to send? Half of us won't live through next market day, and the other half ain't fit to hold as much as a stick. An old crone interjects. It's crone, whatever. Panic quivering in her voice. The crowd erupts in a cacophony of desperate appeals. The cleric raises her arms and the crowd falls silent. Her sonorous voice rings out. We may indeed be cursed, but Alden is right. There may yet be survivors in Horin, and it's my duty to go to their aid, or at least to learn what fate befell them. The assembly erupts again. Erupt. Should be one R, right? Erupt. Some blessing the cleric in tears of hope, others clinging to their robes while pleading for her not to risk her life. Through the crowd, the woman catches sight of you and nods curtly. She turns away and begins to load up on supplies, no doubt intent on making good on her promise to the panicked refugees. Okay. Cultists, why not? Doggy, can I pet the doggo? Yes, I can. Who is this? Woof! The woman before you has the rugged and vital look of a life lived on the frontier. Though her clothes are rich and tailor-made, she wades through ankle-deep mud with rolled-up sleeves and hefting heavy crates of goods of a broken cart. Do you need help? And then the poor lonely woman would owe you a debt of gratitude. Is that it? She snarls. Continue. The woman hefts the crate back onto the cart with a sigh. Forgive me, I'm not myself. There's not been much rest for me amid the chaos. All this jabbering about the end of all mankind is starting to wear on me. In any case, I'm Maya. I ran an emporium in Horan. But you are not from Horan, are you? Maya's eyes light up with suspicion. What brings you to Idram, We were shipwrecked just off the coast. I'll ask no more, but it seems my merchant's intuition was right. Either way, we may yet be of help to one another. Maya hefts the last of her crates off the damaged cart and into her makeshift tent. And I still have a modest selection of wares with me. I see. So what is to be? Okay, let's ask about Embla. I can't say I remember seeing her. Doesn't mean I didn't. My emporium was always busy. Franzo, the camp cook, used to own the main inn. You'll find him near the stables. If anyone saw her, it'd be him. Thank you. What happened in Horan? I wish I could tell you. Things have felt queer on Idra for a while. Folks in Horan started changing. People I'd known for years became mean, hard. Violence and cruelty grew so common we stopped noticing. Just last week, my neighbor, her children. Maya's voice falters and her eyes begin to glisten with tears. A few days ago, I was out of town, taking supplies to one of the whaling vessels. On the way back at sunset, I spotted a clutch of people tearing towards us on foot from the outskirts of Horan, covered in blood and shrieking. My mare was so spooked that she bolted and broke her leg in the half-light. Poor old Aga. I had to help her pass on. When the townsfolk reached us, they regained their senses and told us such terrible stories. Go on. Stories of raving madmen rampaging across the town by night. Let's just say, not even children were spared. But they didn't kill everyone. Some were taken to who knows where. We heard screams on the wind for days afterwards. It was clear there was no going back. I see. There was something else. So, what do you got for sale? Only what I had with me when Horan fell, but I'd be delighted to show you there's still the same quality goods I know for. Show me. Oh, nice. Huh. I think I paid less for my crowbar. And yeah, I think she asks quite a lot. Cure poison. Well, I have a cure poison spell. Baked oysters. I might have the recipe. I don't remember so clearly. But she doesn't have that. Let's see if, I can get better stuff for my guys or anything. Traveler's gloves. No. So 4. Yeah, I'll buy one lockpick. Thieves' tools. Okay, how much do I get for these? She's still not giving me any more money for this crap. Pearl, the black pearl. I guess I can sell these at least. I'm hopeful that I could Yeah, I have baked oysters. You charlatan tried to swindle me and sell me that stuff. Oh yeah, I have rat tails. I can use them for potion of cure disease, so yeah, in the end her supplies are not that good. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, let's go talk to this woman. The imposing cleric holds up a palm in greeting. Welcome to our new home, stranger. The people of this island know me as Drina. I serve the Golden Dead and this camp. These people are under my protection. What brings you here? I'm searching for somebody. Yeah, on Idra. That may prove to be a difficult task given the tempest that's engulfed this island. How so? She leans back, her eyes still flinty. Are you not aware of the situation here? These people say the island is surely doomed. Her eyes bore into you, gouging your reaction. What has happened? Our graveyards have been overflowing as of late with stranger killing stranger, for no good reason, and worse, I think brother and brother, husband and wife. Well, husband and wife isn't that normal. He's become a tide of ruin. I implore the governor to intervene and investigate, but as usual he did nothing but cower in his villa and peer over the walls. The governor? A drunken buffoon, in my estimation. He did not deserve to die, however. I don't think he made it out of Horan. Marcus, his chamberlain, did, however. I suppose he's the closest we're to a leader at the moment, though he may wish it were not so. I see. What happened next? Then, a few nights ago, pandemonium erupted. Bands of armed men and women roamed the town, hacking down anyone they came across. Some folks claim those that did not die on the spot were dragged away to suffer some unknown fate. Yeah, there's quite pandemonium outside too, like rain and stuff, but I don't know if you can hear it. My order and I joined what sane guardsmen remained in the chaos and tried to stem the tide, but we were driven from the city in the panicked exodus that followed. We considered retaking the town, but we had scores of wounded, so we retreated. Better to save the lives not yet lost. We set up this camp to regroup and to care for the wounded, but a shadow hangs over us. The wounded do not recover, and those still on their feet slowly lose their mind or hearts. We need answers. Drina gestures at the refugees languishing in the camp before continuing. And it's my duty to seek them out. If they exist, I must venture to find a way back to Horin, and then somewhere darker, I fear. Feeling that the situation here in camp is getting untenable. Anything that can be done to improve it will be a small victory. Are you planning to go alone? If I must, doomed or not, it's all dust in the end. I intend to die in armor. But from what I can tell, we must both tread the same terrible path. Though our reasons may differ, surely there is safety to be had in numbers. Indeed. Let's join forces, at least for now. Excellent. Trina's face lights for an instant. These people, my people, I feel their pain and we will mourn together later. For now they deserve some answers, and by the Emperor's bones I will get them some. The Emperor protects. I have some questions first. Trina looks expectantly at you, one brow arched. Who do you think attacked Horan?
The reavers came from inside the town. I recognize some of them as sailors, fishermen, and whalers.
We're whalers on the moon, we carry a harpoon. I'm sorry.
Locals, mostly from old Idran families. Perhaps they belong to one of the lodges.
Lodges? The Black Lodge.
Yes, there are long traditions on Idra for the fishermen and sailors to band together in fellowships known as lodges. From what I understand, they serve mainly as combines for fair distribution of the day's catch. But there are persistent rumors of them serving other purposes too.
Rumors?
Our order is an imperial one. The locals would be loath to discuss such things with us, but I've always suspected they practiced pre-imperial customs of ocean worship, including offerings to ensure safe travel and bountiful catches.
I guess still ask about Embla. Drina? Wait, is it Drina or Drina? Like, wasn't it like Drina before and now it's with double N? Am I crazy? Drina fidgets with a heavy looking ring on her finger while she listens to your description of Embla.
She's certainly not in the camp, and I can't say I remember seeing her in Horan, but perhaps that bodes well for your quest.
How so?
One of the primary tasks of my order is to care for the dead, and I can say with certainty that I didn't lay to rest anyone matching her description before the fall of Horan.
Do you have any suggestions where to look?
Beyond traveling to Horan, you may want to ask around here in camp. A few of the merchants survived. Perhaps she visited one during her stay.
Okay, so the merchants might know. Time to go. Before we leave, we should seek out Marcus. Wait, is this supposed to be a quote? This isn't the first glitch like this.
Before we leave, we should seek out Marcus, our leader of sorts. He's holed up in the stable trying to organize his mess of camp. Holy ashes! No one tries harder than him, but the task at hand is monumental and he needs help.
Okay, let's see. Well, new guy. I just hope she's not also hospitaler. Fuck. Fuck you game. I hate you. Because I thought, oh, I want a hospitaler, and then she's also a hospitaler. That's one. Well, she seems to suck at everything. So maybe Manglenda is just better than her. And she has a nice mace. Say, that's a nice mace. Do I have any helmets? No. Okay, let's see what we can buy for her. Yes, spell casting. Shield training. Okay, well, she is, of course, has to be a mind magician then. Yep. Since Manglenda has body and spirit, so she has mind. Yes, phalanx is good. Increased vitality, increased healing. Yeah, sure. Mind magic, aura of fear. Okay, opponents, body ace. I don't know. It's just better to kill your enemies than make them run away, right? Targets any ally adjacent to caster. Clarity of mind. So intellect presence. Yes. I don't know. Some fancy ass stuff. Cascade. Targets your allies in your step. Each spell has a cascade difficulty. When casting a spell, the caster tests their spell aptitude test against the cascade difficulty of the spell. If they succeed, they get to take another action. If they fail, their turn ends. This allows casters to chain spells together. The caster can cascade a number of spells together equal to their max cascade attribute. Okay, max cascade. It sounds like an action hero. So awareness, so you know this stuff. Fortify will. I guess this might be good since it's all allies. Like, you know, if we have to face against Cthulhu and you're really, you know, afraid, will. So it's just more willpower, and this is inspired. Okay. Sublime projection. It does damage, but it's not like a great deal of damage. I mean, take this. Yeah, let's just take these two, and then more magic. Aura of fear. Yeah, no searing light. All enemies. Well, that sounds heal mind. Well, this is actual healing, so I think that might be good. Holy Lance. I sort of like this. Stunning touch. Yeah, you can stun, but touch of confusion. Let's try Holy Lance. And this, yeah, targets all opponents. So I think it only does damage to opponents and cannot do friendly fire. Okay. This.
Leave us alone.
The child is ragged and muddy and crying in great big sobs. As you approach, she wipes her nose and looks up at you, her eyes widening somewhat at the sight of Roland. I'd prefer we just got on with our work, Roland grunts. What's wrong?
I can't find Frogger. I just had him and I was playing and now he's gone. Oh, gone somewhere.
Who's Frogger?
Frogger's small and green and fluffy and he's my best friend and I now lost him.
The girl looks truly heartbroken. I was a girl, I thought it was a boy. Oh no, misgendering on Pride Month. Must be a capital offense. I'll have a look.
Harry doesn't like to be alone. He's afraid of the hounds.
Release the hounds. Who's this guy? I don't want to talk to him yet. I want to find Frogart. Hey, doggy, have you seen Frogart? Oof. No, yeah. Talk to her, but I asked her about Embla. Yeah, she doesn't remember. Fishmonger. So it's the Chamberlain here, and this is for cooking stuff. Oh. Oh, I don't have any dark bread. Huh? Stuffed animal. Ah, is this... Can I get here? Oh. Guess that's Frogurt. Girl looks up at you. Is this the reptilian rascal? Give her the stuffed animal. The girl snatches the stuffed animal from you and showers it with hugs and kisses. She then turns toward you, but instead of giving you a hug, she dashes past you and throws her arms around Roland's waist. The old warrior looks startled at the sudden show of affection. Alright, girl, you've had your frog back. There's proper work to be done now. The girl steps back.
Frogurt says thank you.
Glad to help. Despite the squalor surrounding the girl, she is now smiling from ear to ear.
Frogurt is glad to be back. Hey, do you want to play a game?
Alright.
It's a rhyme. All the kids in my street play it, or at least we used to, I guess.
She hesitates for a moment before proceeding with renewed vigor. The movements are left, left, both, right, both, skip. Let's try them first and then we can add the words. Do I have to write down this stuff? I feel like I should write it down. So left, left, both, right, both, skip, left, both, right, both, skip. You and Marsa face each other and you can help but feel a little out of place as you engage in the clapping game with a small girl. Okay, so it's left, left, both, right, both, and skip.
You did it! Now let's add the words. Just say them after me.
You and Marsa proceed to repeat the pattern. This time the girl begins to recite a rhyme.
Beware, don't you dare to sleep. It brings you dreams of ebb and flow, of churning seas and dreadful deep, and waves that lay the mountains low. But fear the mother most of all. Before you hear the bell, 1,000 young will hear her call, and that was how the giants fell.
So wait, the mother, 1,000 young. Ia shubni gurat fatagan. Ia shabni gurat fatagan. The black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Dreen. See, now it's Drina. At that one point it was Drina. Come on, spelling. Drina cuts in with a surprisingly harsh tone.
Girl, where did you learn such superstitious bilge?
Marsa looks up at Drina with a startled look.
All the children are doing it. I thought.
Drina's face softens slightly.
I don't think it's fitting my girl. Certainly not now. Argona, let's just be on our way.
So is it her daughter or is it just like, I don't know, her? I don't want to finish that sentence. Okay, I did an arduous feat of, doing some rhyming stuff. The stench of disease and moans of the dying lie thick in the air of the makeshift infirmary. An aging cleric shuffles back and forth as she tries As he tries as best he can to tend to the patients, he exchanges a worried glance with Rena. Okay. I cannot loot them or anything. Alchemist's table. Sure, let's do tonic of vitality. Is there anything else I could? Potion of cure disease. Is there anything else? Wait, whoa. Cure disease. Cure disease. Anything else with cure disease? Aha, did it. Screw your game. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. And what's the lesser regeneration? I don't need to buy stupid recipes. I can just brute force this crap. Not a valid recipe. Well, screw you. And that is as they say that. I have no time to talk right now. What's this? Is it a bed for resting? Yes. Well, we can rest later. She's injured, so maybe we should first talk and stuff. Balding man with a hard, wrinkled face and the texture of old leather stands leaning against the wall of the farmhouse. He is thoroughly chewing a straw as he dejectedly surveys the muddy chaos that was once his well-kept farm. The man mutters something under his breath and speaks as a group of refugees pass, and as he notices you lingering, he fixes you with a bitter frown. What do you want? More leeches to come to bleed me? Is this your farm? He scoffs. If you can still call that. It's ruined. All my crops are trampled and my goats are gone. We're going to starve next year thanks to this catastrophe. Sorry to hear that. He scoffs and turns his back to you. Wait, I have some questions. The man's eyes narrow and you can see his jaw muscles tensing. How do you feel about this camp? Bloody wretches. They could have gone anywhere, but my farms were closest and now they've picked me clean and trampled my fields. We're ruined. I see. The man's eyes narrow. Okay, never mind. Recipe, frenzy, acid resistance. Okay, let's read them. Candelabra. What's this? Pot. Yeah, it's just for food. Foodie.
I have too much on my mind right now.
Okay. So where is the... well, I guess I can... rest. see what these two women can actually do. Well, she's good at healing. She knows something about diplomacy. Maybe Drina can try to entertain. She had some diplomacy. Yeah, here it shows how much skill they have. I'm dumb, I didn't know this before. Maybe the survival then. Yeah. Maybe she should fletch too, since she's so bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, food. Okay, sure. Okay, so we got some buff from the entertainment. Motivated. Initiative and willpower. Let's try to pick this chest. Unlocked. Oh, nice. Okay, who can actually use this great axe? Maybe it has to go to him. Let's see. 5, 6. Yeah, this. He has to use it, so I guess he should start learning how to use a great axe. It's magical and everything, yeah, it's pretty good. So where is the... what was his name? Semiramis, not the mayor, but the mayor's assistant, whatever. Toilet cleaner. This guy, is it him? Yes, the Chamberlain. The man before you has the look of a high-ranking imperial bureaucrat. However, there is little pomp left in him now. His robes are ragged, his cheeks hollowed, his spectacles cracked. He mumbles to himself as he despondently pores over stacks of papers and maps. He looks up at you with a start.
What's all this then? More mouths to feed, or by some miracle do you come laden with supplies, medicine, and men-at-arms?
Drina gives the man a strict look.
Marcus, we're in no position to turn allies away. Common courtesy will go a long way.
Say nothing. The man sighs and sinks further back in his seat.
Oh, forgive me, I'm not myself. The world seems to be coming undone, and I am left holding the pieces.
He wipes his balding head with a piece of cloth.
Marcus Stonehold at your service, Chamberlain to the most glorious office of the Governor of Idra.
He makes a sharp little bow, with his words dripping sarcasm.
How may I be of assistance?
I've come to offer my assistance. Marcus blinks bewildered.
Is that so?
He gestures to his papers.
With the governor missing and the camp overflown, things are chaotic, to say the least. Any assistance you can offer will surely help me avoid an early grave.
Drina offers a sympathetic smile.
If we can help, we will.
The color drains from Marcus's face.
But, Drina, you're leaving as well. I need you here in the camp. We've already discussed this. I cannot do this without you. I'm not a leader. I'm a glorified scribe. Who will keep the spirits up? And what am I going to do when people start dying from the outbreak? Or the blood and shit? And you will
find your strength, my old friend. The Golden Dead will guide you. Besides, we both know that nothing will be solved by me waiting here in camp. We must try to seize the initiative in whatever way we can.
Drina puts her hand on his shoulder. Marcus lets out a deep sigh before looking up.
You're right, Drina, as always.
Clear your throat. Drina motions towards you. Galleon. The first emperor. Okay. Certain and mystery, blah 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 blah. Yes, many text.
Galleon
himself may have provided for us.
Marcus looks up at you, seemingly having forgotten you were in the tent. I'm looking for a way into Horan.
It's there a few days ago.
Guess it should be started.
I was awoken in the middle of the night by the governor's guards. They told me we were under attack and that packs of crazed brigands were already roaming the streets, spilling blood by the riverful. I never saw the chaos before. Such chaos before. The dead lay strewn in the streets. We had to sneak from corner to corner just to get away with our lives. By some stroke of luck, we came upon Drina and a handful of other guards and managed to make our way to the gate with what survivors we could find. We set up this camp whilst well, frankly, I don't know. All I can do is try to keep us alive till tomorrow.
What can I do to help? He lets out a sigh.
Oh, where to start? This camp is a disaster. There's no medicine for the sick and the wounded, while madmen and beasts bay for our blood at the gates.
The haggard one wipes his brow. This shouldn't be wise.
The people are starving around us already. The very young and the very old have begun to pass, and as soon as none of us will have the strength to fight, should the Reavers come for us. In other words, we need food and we need it fast. Talk to Franco. He's serving as our cook and quartermaster, and he might know where to start. You'll find him just outside the barn.
You mentioned disease outbreak?
Indeed, disease is spreading in camp. Hierophant Rawl has set us a makeshift infirmary in the main house, but so far he's had little luck in combating the infection. Help him and you will have helpless all.
I'll do my best. Marcus sighs deep.
If there is nothing else, my migraine needs tending to, amongst other things.
The Chamberlain gestures to the piles of paper surrounding him. Is there any other? Is there no way to get into Horan?
I say no. Iben the ranger is keeping the city under watch, and he reports that the Reavers have sealed the gates. We found no other way of entering it. Though what you expect to find in there, save a gruesome death, is beyond me.
But what do you intend to do then? Sit here and wait for death?
Certainly not, but with the state this camp is in, it's all we can do to keep death from our throats. If we are able to hold out until reinforcements arrive, but lest retake the town, then we must do what we can to gather our strength. For now, that means food and medicine.
Okay, let's just go. Oh, another mercenary. Well, I don't think I have money for that now. And this is a camp. I'm not gonna sleep. I cannot get to that lantern. It's there sneakily. A man with leather-like skin covered in sailor tattoos approaches you.
Greetings, my lord. Name's Donovan. Donner for short, and I'm here looking for someone a lot like you.
For what?
Well, begging your pardon, but let's cover the shit and the rest of this lot, and we are able to carry a blade, my lord.
Yeah, it's not you know, Monty Python at all.
I serve on the vessel Weather Maiden, and I'm here on the orders of my first mate Zara.
I see what I can do.
Better you talk to her yourself. We're holed up in a large sea cave west of here. The Maidens is undergoing repairs. Zara will be waiting for you there. Here, I'll show you on the map.
Don't need to guess position 66 by 91 on your map on the Outras. I must ask you not to delay. Okay. Donner offers a clumsy bow before making his way out of camp, heading northwest. You approach a haggard-looking man wearing a threadbare cook's apron.
I don't know what you heard, but there's no food here for you or anyone, he growls. Complain to the Chamberlain if you want, just leave me alone.
The Chamberlain said you needed help. The cook's eyes meet yours for the first time.
Honestly, the situation is beyond dire. People are starving by the day and we have no supplies. The old, the sick and the young, they'll all be dying off at this rate.
Got any ideas?
Well, none of us have the strength or courage left to venture out of sight of the camp to hunt and forage.
The cook looks you up and down.
But you look like capable enough. You could go beyond the walls, look for something more substantial. These people can't live on vegetable broth alone. They need meat and fat, especially if there's fighting to be had.
Any idea where should I look?
I do indeed.
Brancho leans in.
Old Jakub owns this farm. It might not seem like much to a mainlander, but the iron eater at his farm here is large enough. You see, Jakub and his family had a large flock of goats when the calamity started, right over there in the enclosure behind us. Go on. Now the old man told the Chamberlain that the beasts bolted when the calamity started, that it drove them all insane and they scattered into the hills. Well, that may be rightly so, but I have my suspicions.
You're saying he hid the animals away?
Look, I can say I blame the man, as the refugees have made a mess of his farm, and if we find hands on those animals, we'll surely fall upon them like locusts. It will ruin him, and truly it would be a shame if the man lost his livelihood, but better that than having to see children starve. Now you best get going. I see people have started eyeing the rats.
I see what I can do. Is there any new stuff? Okay, I guess nothing useful. The grey-bearded cleric is thoughtfully wiping blood off his hands as you approach him.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't see you there. Are you sick? Fever? Stomach pains? Bloody stool?
I don't think so. Should I be worried? The man examines your eyes and looks in your mouth.
No, you do in fact seem fine. Sadly, many are not so lucky.
Is it as bad as we suspected?
Drina asks. Thrall leans in and his voice drops to a whisper.
I fear it is worse. Some of the infection is spreading, and so far I've been unable to cure it with neither spell or concoction. I am in fact at my wit's end.
Note of desperation creeps into the old man's voice.
If I can't find a cure, this outbreak may be the death of us all. Though I wouldn't know where to start, that is. The old man furrows his brow. What? A woman, Hannah, came to me with her boy, struck down by the outbreak. She appeared a simple girl, and when she pleaded with me to look for a folk remedy, I chided her for it, called her foolish. Surely imperial medicine could prevail. Perhaps I was the fool. I wish I now had listened to her. She left the camp, but I think she can be found in the little cottage south of here. I beg you, seek her out on my behalf and hear what she has to say. I have some questions first. Do you have anything to trade? I do have a small surplus of supplies, yes. Also, if you are gravely wounded or suffering from disease and the like, I can assist you. Oh, books. So, oh wait, there are spell books. Okay, that's nice. Too bad they're quite expensive. I sell some. Will he actually pay good money for something? I guess not. Can I sell these things? Guess I could sell them, but I sort of want to double check that I have read all of them. He spied from the squalor. Forgot his bag. Do you want to play a game? It's the same stuff. No, I don't want to play it again. I wanted to ask you some questions. The man-sized narrow. About your animals. What of them? What happened to them? Dead! They must be. Run off into the forest when the sky fell. Nothing survives in that Emperor's forsaken place for long. Diplomacy. Are you lying to me? Yes, it's automatic. The old man shifts uncomfortably. He looks down at his feet and sighs. I know it ain't right, but we borrowed hard from the Fleelander's Guild to build this farm, and my goats, they're all I have left. If I lose them too, I'm done for. Me and my wife and son. Indenturement for the lot of us. Where are the animals now? Farmer hesitates for a moment, then his face hardens. Fuck you. Fuck this rotten pack of beggars and thieves. I'll die before I tell you. We'll see. Yeah, I think it is quite selfish of the refugees just to, you know, ruin his life too. Awareness, I think, is like if there's some spot hidden thing. Awareness 4. Does anybody have better? Nope. I am the most aware person here. Of course, yeah, they could be outside the camp. Yes, I can go have a look. I'm gonna steal all their food. Oh, carrots. I don't think I had any of them anymore. There's so much food. Well, what are they complaining about? You know, root being scarce or something. Sounds like gobbledygook. Poppycock. Sorry.
You approach a man sweating profusely and caked in dirt. He is hunched over and panting, seemingly winded from the hard work of digging graves. Who goes there? The man jolts to hefting his shovel as a weapon. I'm not looking for trouble. Why so jumpy? Why so jumpy? He asks. Well, since you ask, I drew the short straw and it's fallen upon my wretched shoulders to bury the dead. He shoots Drina a sulking glance. And if I don't get back to it, I'll be food for the fellhounds, before you know it. Fellhounds? Haven't you seen them? Bloody monsters roam the hills in pack. I ain't never seen hounds like this before. Hulking and diseased looking. Come at night they do. Dig the graves I dig. And eat the dead right out of their very graves. Drina whispers in a few words under her breath. The dead? Drina looks at the man with a sad smile.
The dead must be put in the ground, lest disease run rampant, but take comfort, tending to the dead is holy work. You'll have earned the grace of the golden tomb.
The man looks down in shame. It's just that doesn't feel like that. Okay, you mentioned hounds. Continue. In the distance, the howl sounds and the man straightens up like some prey animal. Sensing a predator, he briefly squints into the perpetual twilight that covers the island for a brief moment before grabbing his shovel and redoubling his efforts towards finishing his work. Okay, I'll finish the job. The man looks at you with a slight confusion and pushes his shovel into your hands. He thanks you profusely and runs back into camp. Drina does your approval.
That was a good deed.
Get to work. There are 2 corpses wrapped in linen before you. The graves have been dug, but they still need to be filled in. Examine the corpses. The corpses are a man and a woman. Perhaps they were once man and wife. They look well fed and there is no apparent cause of death. Drina looks stoically at the pair.
They are with the emperors now. Now I wonder what killed them.
I wish I could change to her. Success. Ooh, yes. As you look at the corpses over, you notice that their abdomens seem distended beyond that of simple corpse gas. You apprehensively poke at the swelling, and to your horror, the mass begins to squirm and shift. I think there's gonna be maggots or something like that coming from the corpses, so maybe I should bury them hastily. You place the corpses in their graves and quickly fill them in. It is hard work and the rugged wilderness around you looms threateningly. As you work, Drina stands before you chanting. Okay, let's be... I have diplomacy skills, so I should be diplomatic. Your words offer comfort to living and dead both. Drina smiles slightly.
So many have died the last days without proper burial or receiving the rites of sepultation. This offers me some small peace of mind.
You finish the work in silence. You wipe the grime from your face as you finish the grim task. Sadly, you suspect these are far from the last graves that will be made for the poor refugees in Thorin before this is over. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, shovel and lantern. Sure, why not? Yeah, I don't think I have to peruse any of these graves that much. There's some... Is it a plant? No, okay, it's not a plant. I thought I could pick it up. This I can pick up. There's some maggots. Okay, let's put the tanks in front. Then him. Me. Whoa. What? I said what in the butt. I said what? Okay, I cannot be there. Yes. Nice! And now they're panicking. Backstab, boogie. Ooh, I think that was perfect. I didn't take any damage. Potatoes, potatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. Any bunch. What is this? Are the goats here? Oh, I got a level up. Maybe I can save it, like, you know, if he takes damage, then he can heal himself free. There's somebody in the building. Stealth. He's very stealthy, but I have my magic ability of seeing stuff. Farmer's omelette. Well, I'm pretty sure I have that already. Onions, potatoes. I think I had it already. Right. Tired-looking young woman is rocking back and forth, cradling a sick-looking child in her arms. The child whimpers in pain as the mother tries desperately to soothe him. Are you Hannah? The woman peers up at you, her eyes wide and desperate.
Was it you? That old nurse sent you? Well, it don't matter. My Alien's sick. He needs medicine.
Medicine?
Yes. Oh, if only I could visit Mother Kater. The woman say she might be able to help my Alien. But that Empress knows if the old woman's still alive.
Who is Mother Katak?
An old woman who has provided us with remedies for as long as I can remember. She lives in the deep of the island's interior, but they say it's not safe to stray from the camp, and I couldn't leave my boy in any case. But you could go. If you tell her Hannah sent you, she'll know just what I need to cure Alan's.
I guess I can ask if Drina can help. Of course she can't. Drina touches the child's hands and forehead and examines the child's mouth.
This infection is beyond me,
she says in a low voice.
Oh, that's right. If Mother Katek does indeed have a cure, we'll do well paying her a visit.
Okay, so... the mother clasps her hands.
The Golden Dead bless you. Suppose the clerics will want the medicine for the camp, but I beg this of you. Bring a dose to me. Alan first, please. I don't think he has long left.
Fine, we will heal the baby first, if possible. Anything here? Yes, indeed. There's a bird's nest here with eggs, but I guess we cannot get to the roof. It's just a nice detail, I assume. I will probably end the stream soon, but I guess I should examine this area. Dozens of cloven hooves have churned the path through the mud, heading north into the foothills behind the camp. Well, I should have enough awareness to examine it. Yes, I have 4. Looking closer, you can clearly make out a set of human footprints as well. It seems clear that these animals were herded out of the enclosure. Continue. Dozens of cloven hooves are churned about. Okay, so I need to have survival. I'm gonna see if there's any plants or anything here. I guess, yeah, then let's go. I should check that somebody has enough survival. Well, it's gonna be him. Yes, he just has it thanks to the, he has some medallion or something. That gives him +1 to survival. At least I think so. There's probably gonna be combat or something. Change character, you. Survival. The flock seems to have been driven out of camp towards the flock northwest. Across rocky grounds and soggy marshes, you manage to stay on the trail. Trekking a few hours into the mountainous highlands of Idra's northwestern region, you find yourself standing at the mouth of a narrow valley nestled between tall mountains. The tracks do not lie. There are goats nearby. We can't stop here. This is goat country. Look around. Is that okay? Maybe I will just end the stream here. You know, this wild goat chase might take a while, so yeah, it's getting late. It's been a busy day today, and it's close to midnight over here, so I'm gonna be heading to bed soon. But hey, I thank you for watching, and this was Adventure Argonaut playing Skald.